I'm Mike McGowan, co-founder of Toast the Target, makers of the Here Not Here Target. Our target came about because one of my students had a lot of trauma that stemmed from a dog attack when she was younger. It would cause her a lot of anxiety, and especially when she got on the range with the noise and everything, that would make her very anxious. Okay, she would get so bad that we would go outside and do an hour and a half lesson and shoot around 10 shots. That would be it. Okay, now her understanding, her skill, her technique, stuff like that, when dry firing, was very good. So she was very good when she was dry firing. But the instant you would put a round in the gun, okay, you would load it, she would become severely anxious. And every shot you take, she would flinch, and she was shooting low and to the left. Okay, like I said, her understanding of everything was perfect, but the second it got loaded, then she became anxious. So after doing this for weeks, I decided that we were going to stop. So what I did is I had her hold the gun, and I put my hand by the gun and told her that if she flinched on the next shot, she would shoot through my hand. Now, first of all, don't do this. All right, if you don't put your hand where it's supposed to be, or if somebody backs up and shoots or whatever, they're going to shoot you in the hand. So don't do it. All right. Now, she said she didn't want to do this, and I said we really don't have a choice. She decided that she wasn't getting out of this situation, so she now had two options. Okay, she could flinch and shoot through my hand, allegedly, or she could focus, try hard, don't flinch, and just take a good shot. All right. She realized she wasn't getting out of the situation, so she either had to take the shot or we're going to stand there all day. So she decided to cowboy up. All right. She buckled down, cowboyed up, and did everything she can to take a good shot, took the shot, and center punched it, pow, dead center in the X-ring. So she had one shot in the X-ring, and the rest of her shots were all low and to the left. Okay, so she now realized that she could actually take a good shot, right? And it wasn't going to happen the way it was happening. What she was doing is she was actually dry firing a loaded gun. So she was doing everything she does when she dry fires, all right, but forced herself to forget about the anxiety and stuff like that. Now, after she took that one shot, she decided that she didn't want to do that anymore. All right, so it was too much. So that was the end of the lesson. The next week, she shows up with a target that she had made. All right, she said, "We're not doing that again. It's too much on me. I can't take it, so we're not going to do it." So I made these targets. So what she had is she had a target with a bullseye, and then low and to the left, there was a bottle of her favorite Irish whiskey. So she said she didn't want to shoot through the bottle, so that should represent what I'm trying to get out of her by putting my hand underneath the gun. All right, so the anxiety, and the motivation, the motivation to take a good shot overrode her anxiety. So her focus level went up, her anxiety went down, and she just used that for motivation to take good shots. Okay, and that is basically what we did to stop her from flinching. The target is a fun training aid. Okay, so it has a sticker that you can put on there, ice cold beer. All right, so you can use it with the sticker, you can use it as a regular target, or you can play a game with it, like whoever's shooting, if you got 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever people, everybody gets 5 shots at, say, 5 yards. Okay, if everybody stays in the A plus or the A zone, you back the target up another 2, 3, 5 yards. And then everybody tries again until somebody actually shoots through the beer can. Now, once they shoot that, when everything is said and done and everything is put away, okay, that person is now going to buy the first round. All right, so you can do this over and over again. You can do it like that. You can do it for other things. You can do it for push-ups. You can do it for whatever you want, all right? But those are things, you know, not all or limited to, that you can do with this target to have fun. All right, it has instructions on it, okay? If you get done shooting and you turn the target over and you can see the instructions on the back, unlike that, then you should read them and do what it says. But if you shoot, all right, the way you're supposed to, you will shoot out the directions on the back, okay? Now, the target set up with some words of wisdom, all right? More words of wisdom on the back. It has letter grades instead of point system, all right? The reason for that is you should want to get all A's, okay? No B, C, D, or F's, all right? You should want to get all A's, all right? The reason why we didn't put points is because people will just add points up and not realize that a 10 is great and a 5 sucks, okay? So we put letter grades on there, like a report card, so you can tell how you're doing. Like, you want to be A honor roll. If you're not A honor roll, you're doing something wrong, something very simple wrong, okay? Right now we have the ice cold beer can stickers. All right, we have talked about in the future getting different stickers, even though the target is just being released now. People that we have showed it to are already started saying, well, can you get anything other than beer? So we will have other stickers, wine, whiskey, vodka, like alcoholic beverages, whatever, and other things as we go on, and you'll be able to buy the stickers individually and on like shirts and stuff like that. So that is, in a nutshell, the here, not here target.